Hello again, gentlemen and ladies who accidentally might have clicked this video. Yeah, we are back, and I am battling a guy who just recently checked out my Discord. I was looking for a battle, and his name is Papa Pikka 420. And as I said in previous videos, if you want to battle with me, best place to do it would be Twitch or my Discord. Both of those links are in the video description. But as I said, this is Papa Pikka, so obviously he likes Pikachu, and indeed he is using it. So that's a thing. Let's go ahead and get into that. So, I am challenged here, and we're going to go get started. I'm going to lead with Garfield, which is, I guess what Yus is calling Alolan Persian. A pretty apt name, to be honest. But Alolan Persian does have its usefulness. So he's going to lead with his Crobat. Now, obviously, my ability is going, I think it's called Thick Fur or something like that. But it reduces the power of physical moves, and I can take that really nicely. I'm just going to get off a Parting Shot, which is going to lower his attacking stats further, allowing me to pretty much go into anything I want. And today I am bringing Mega Tyranitar. You might be recalling, you might recall that I'm trying to use the new Megas that just came out. Yeah, today it's Mega T-Tar, which is an interesting Mega. I'm not really sure how much better it is than just regular T-Tar. But it pretty much fills the same role. It's not like one of those Megas that its role significantly changes, at the very least. So I'm just going to go ahead and D-Dance here, as he just hits me and it doesn't do anything. So that's pretty nice, and that's one of the nice things about Parting Shots. So I do have a Dragon Dance now. I'm just going to go for a Rock Slide, and that should be able to annihilate this Crobat, as it is weak to rocks. So down it goes, and I get a pretty nice lead early. Anyway, he's going to go into his Kecleon, which, at first, I think is really cool. I really liked Kecleon Gen 4. Let's see how he's going to use it, though. Can he take a +1 crunch? Oh, no. Oh, it can. Oh, that's not good for me. And it does Drain Punch, which is, of course, still X4 effective. And, of course, Protean is an ability that Kecleon gets as well, not just Greninja, folks. And, yeah, wow, that surprised me. I surprised me the first time when it took the crunch, and then it surprised me again when it KO'd me with that Drain Punch. I guess don't underestimate Kecleon, folks. I'm going to go into my Scissor now, and I'm hoping just to take this thing out with a Bullet Punch. This is a Scarfed. Not Scarfed. It's a Banded Scissor. A Scarf Scissor would be terrible. But yeah, there goes the Sandstorm, though. I'm able to take it out, but really not liking the fact I lost Mega Tyranitar. So he's going to go into Charizard, which I assume is his Mega. He's now going to switch, I guess predicting my switch. So here we see a little bit of a double switch. And I do indeed go into Heatran, and I think he got the switch he wanted because he got Garchomp, but I have the Air Balloon on my Heatran. However, I decide to switch out anyway, and I go into a Azumarill, and I do that just because I like this matchup better. Guess I could have hit him, but I didn't really, I guess, want to lose the Air Balloon yet, so whatever. He Rock Slides, it doesn't do that much, and he's going to switch out, and he goes back into his Charizard, and that ends up being horrible for him because I decided to go for the Waterfall, which is a pretty righteous prediction on my part. It's going to be able to KO this Charizard before it got the opportunity to Mega Evolve into whatever it wanted to Mega Evolve into. But in comes Pikachu, which is an annoying yellow rat and isn't very good. And I'm like, well, okay, whatever. I'm just going to go into Zygarde. If he goes for the electric move I think he's going to, then yeah, he's not going to do anything. Instead, he decides to Fake Out, which still isn't going to do anything. But I don't even know why. I guess it's a physical Pikachu because it must be using what is it, Volt, Tackle, and maybe even the Pikachu Z move, I don't know. But either way, I just go for an Extreme Speed, and this is a Banded Zygarde, and he goes out into Garchomp, which is a good play, because obviously he's going to get the recoil, and I decided to stay in for the 3-hit KO, because that's what it looks like it's going to be. I probably should have switched, but, yeah, I decided just to try to damage this thing, and he just goes for the Earthquake. I think I thought he was going to sort of set up hazards or something against me, so I'm going to lose my Zygarde, which really isn't great, but what can you do? I guess I could have played better. Anyway, so in comes Scissor again. And here I'm just going to go for the U-turn. I kind of expect him to switch out. Instead, he surprises me going for that EQ again. So, yeah, that wasn't great. Scizor is nearly half dead. In fact, after his Rocky Helmet and his Rough Skin, I'm going to be pretty much dead. Now, I decide, alright, this seems like a good opportunity, though, to test out my Z-move I decided to bring this battle. So, I do switch out, and I go back into my Persian, as he goes out into Pikachu again, which I'm like, alright, I'm going to drop the Z Parting Shot, which, it's one of the more interesting Z moves, because obviously you get the Parting Shot effect, so he's going to see this Pikachu, not that it really could do anything anyway, because it's a Pikachu, But now it can do even less, because, you know, obviously I'm getting the Parting Shot off on it, but the really nifty thing about Z Parting Shot is the Pokemon you go into becomes fully healed. So my Scizor that was nearly dead comes on in and is feeling pretty darn amazing after that. So, definitely a really, really, powerful move on a whim, especially when you have a nearly dead Mon, so there you go. He's going to go for the Brick Break, which was super effective. I still don't think it would have done much, but it doesn't do much anyway. And he's going to go for Volt Tackle, which nearly does, which still does a lot because it's Volt Tackle, but I'm just going to get the KO here with U-Turn. So it's a good thing I did get that healing off. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to murder this Pikachu. So, Respenlier, if you're watching, another Pikachu bites the dust. Anyway, in comes Heatran, and, yeah, I just go into it as he goes into Greninja, and here I really make a dumb play. I decided to go for the residual damage, knowing this is the last mon, he can't switch out or anything. But, which would have been actually probably a better play if this was Gen 6. I really should have just hit him with, like, the Earth Power here, which is, like, the only move that I can think they can hit him neutrally, just to get damage. But instead I decided to burn it, and, while that is going to get residual damage, it's only, what, 1/16 now, so... it's still not a bad play, I guess, but whatever. I really should have just let Heatran die here, too, instead of just going into a Azumarill, because he's going to keep going for the Scald, and even though I resist that, I'm not really sure... Well, actually, it really didn't do that much, but I don't know... He's going to be able to basically kill me here, with a, Grass Knot, so I don't know if that, difference in damage would have helped me live, but whatever. Now, I was thinking about going to Scizor here, now that it's a Grass type, to hit, with Bullet Punch, now that it's, not resisted by Greninja because it's Protean. But I'm like, okay, I don't want to risk dying to a Scald. So I'm going to go into Garfield first and Parting Shot on it. And hopefully that will be enough. So I do decide to go for the Parting Shot. Now, it does give him an opportunity to go back into a Water type, which just resists Bullet Punch. But I figure if this thing can make me hit twice with Bullet Punch, then that's better than just hitting once when it's a Grass type, because I also get the burn residual damage. So I think I made the right play here doing that. And just, okay, so all I need to do is survive one, and it has minus special attack now, so let's go for the Bullet Punch and hope. I go for the Bullet Punch, and it looks like I'm going to be able to 2-KO this thing. Now, I have to live a Scald, and after the Parting Shot, I do, but the burn. He gets the burn, and, oh, that's just the worst possible scenario, because I'm going to die to the burn. And, you know, this is where my misplay with Heatran really hurts. If I would have went for the Earth Power, I think that would have been killing range anyway. But now, there's nothing I can do to stop this Greninja. And yeah, he's going to get the Scald on Garfield here. And, yeah, my last Pokemon is Heatran. So, Greninja, reverse sweep for Papa Pikka here. Still kind of I mean, I think I could have played that better. Overall, obviously, with the Heatran, I should have just took the damage on it. At the same time, that bird. I had a 70% chance to win that match. And, game kind of screwed me over on it. But, that's what Scald does for you. I hate Scald, by the way. Anyway, today's question of the day, is, do you prefer attacking Z moves or status Z moves? Now, they're both pretty interesting, but you can only use one on your team. Now, I know, it's actually caused some division. A lot of players prefer one or the other. And there's no real consensus. Some players like to mix it up. I like to mix it up. But if I had to say, you know, only use one or the other, I'd probably say I'd prefer to use Z status moves, because I think they can change the tide of a battle a bit more than just one strong move. Although, that one strong timed, you know, like, surprise move like a Bloom Doom on a Heatran can totally change the battle too. But, yeah, just leave in general, which kind of Z move do you like best? And, yeah, rate, comment, subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you guys next time, hopefully. Bye!